Hey guys, so it's actually pretty late here. It's at 11 o'clock, and I had made this video a couple of days ago, actually on Memorial Day, but I didn't get to put it up because my computer was acting kind of funky, and it had like a Memorial Day message in it, and so I just decided that I would make one and upload it instantly from just like the YouTube upload rather than had made the video and edit it like I did. Instead, I'm just going to do like an uploaded video. So, obviously, if you can't tell, I am sick. My voice is going out. I'm getting all groggy. Um, I work at a daycare. I don't think I ever told you guys that I quit my coffee shop job. I quit it back in August, actually. And I worked at the daycare up until January, and then I quit that. And there's something like going on, and I don't know if that's like my eyelash or if that's like makeup smeared or something. I don't know what that is. Sorry, just ignore that. Anyway, I quit the daycare I quit in January and just was studying for like focusing on school because this past semester I had done like so bad. Sorry, like I was looking like this and that looks like a person, so it was like, oh my gosh, somebody's behind me. Anyway, I was trying to focus on school. And so then I needed a job for the summer, obviously, so I just went back to work for the daycare. And since I had like gone away from the daycare and coming back, if you ever work at a daycare, you know that instantly when you start working there, or if you take a break off or something, you go back, you have to build up an immunity because there's so many germs going around that you can get sick so fast. So I got sick, and I'm starting to get a little bit better, but it's still kind of bleh. Anyway, that's not the point of this video. This video is just talking to you guys about kind of like what I want for the summer to be like as far as like YouTube and kind of like an update with everything and videos that you guys should be looking out for and things like that. I wanted to apologize for the way I look. It's obviously late and this is just kind of like a leftover from today, and I just haven't really been caring, and I know you guys don't really care all that much. And I know I've recorded videos really late before without even any makeup on. So it's not a big deal, but I just thought I would let you know. So yeah, so let's get started. And if you can't notice, my face is swollen, and I don't like. My face is just swollen, and it's weird because I've never really had like a swollen face before, and it just looks funky, and it's weirding me out. Anyway, not the point. Um, okay, so besides just an update on this channel, we're going to do, I'm also going to introduce the books for the reading club, the book club. I decided to do a summer book club instead just because, I know I was going to upload a video. I was supposed to upload a video in May saying like my picks for the summer, but the reason I didn't do that was because I was stressing out so much because of school, and like my finals were coming up, and like I just really wanted to focus on school and not like fail anything or anything like that. So um, I didn't really have a lot of time to read any like non-school related material, and I figured those of you who watch me and go to college probably freaking out, didn't have much time to read it anyway, as well. And I also, like right after I got out of school, most of you who don't go to college were still in school, and that was the time where you guys started having to buckle down and like focus on finals and stuff. And if you were graduating, like it's a really stressful time as well. So I didn't want you guys to have to like miss out on reading just because you were stressed out. So I decided to do a summer book club instead, and I thought that was more fun too, just because I feel like in the summertime we get bored, and it's fun to just have some books to kick back and read with sometimes. So I'm going to show you the two summer books. I picked two different ones just because I figured you guys should get an option if you didn't really want to read one because you were just like, oh, it sounds really stupid. But you still really wanted to read a book, so I give you like another option. So you have two options, and then I'm going to show you two books, or kind of give you like a really short review on two books that I recently have read, and kind of like if you're interested in reading those, also, just to kind of update you on what I've been reading in the past and things like that. So let me show you the books. First, I'm going to show you the two books that I've read and kind of give you a review. The first book was The Summer I Turned Pretty. This is by Jenny Han. I think it's Jenny Han or Jenny Han. It's H-A-N. She's the author of Shug. And this was a pretty good book. It was better than I expected it to be. Let me just say that. A lot of gurus, or well, Megan Parker or Megan Hart's makeup, she really liked this book, and so I picked it up and read it, and I actually heard some good things about it. But but I was kind of let down in a way. Like, I didn't expect it to be very good. I thought it kind of cheesy, but it wasn't as cheesy. It was just kind of bland to me. There was definitely some like a big intense theme in it that I didn't expect to happen. But the characters seemed very flat. They weren't very dynamic. They weren't very, like nothing big really happened in the meaning, like they didn't change into somebody else or didn't like really have like any like big factors that really changed who they are, made them like grow up, or made them, like they just stay relatively the same throughout the whole entire book. Belly, who was the main character, she was kind of annoying to me. She really got on my nerves. And I don't know if that's just because she was, like she's 15, and maybe it's because when I'm not that I'm old or anything, but like I guess like I'm about to turn 20, so it's like things that I used to struggle with, I've already learned how to like overcome them. So I guess in my time I'm just like, okay, this is what she needs to do, and she just doesn't do it. And like she has to learn and make mistakes. So, but it just kind of annoyed me. And the love interests in here just were kind of very typical to me. I felt like they didn't have really much depth to them either. But a lot of people really like this book, and it's a trilogy. There's this one, and then It's Not Summer Without You, and then there's another one that just came out. And it's for ages 12 and up. So it's a pretty good book. There isn't anything really inappropriate in it. Like there might be some like teenage drinking and stuff, but there isn't any like super inappropriate themes in this thing. So if you're looking for something that's just like a really easy read, it's relatively thin. This isn't too bad. And this was like $8.49 at Walmart. The next book was 13 Reasons Why by Jay Asher. Now, this book is a lot more intense than the other one, and I would recommend this book for older, I guess, readers, in just the sense that it's about a girl who commits suicide, and then she sends these mixtapes that she made, basically talking about why she committed suicide, and she sends them to the 13 people that she kind of blames for her death. It's very hard. It's very sad. It's very good, but it's heart-wrenching, and it hurts. It's sad. And I haven't finished it yet just because it's really, really hard to get through. Not because it's not a good book, but just because it's a sad book. I actually saw this, I've been wanting to read it for a while, and I saw it on Blair and Elle's like website or something, like in their book corner, and Blair really liked it, so I decided to keep it up. And she was actually like, she said it was a page turner, and it was a page turner, but it's a sad page turner. Like I don't want to continue because it's so depressing to me. But it's a good book. It's just really heavy, and if you're not looking for something like that, if you're looking for something light and like happy to read, I do not recommend this book. But this is a very good book, and I think it deals with a lot of teenage issues that are going on. So it's really good. The two books that are for the book club month, book club, book of the month, book blah, 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 you know what I'm saying. Our first off is Sarah Dessen, Along for the Ride, and I've been wanting to read this for a really, really long time. I just didn't want to buy it in paperback or hardbound because I'm very picky with Sarah Dessen, I guess I would say. Just because sometimes I really, really like her books, and then other times I don't like them at all. Like, I like Someone Like You and Just Listen. Like, Just Listen is my favorite. But I didn't like This Lullaby and things like that. I just like, sometimes I get into them and sometimes I don't. So I didn't want to spend like $15.99 on a book that I may or may not get into. So I just decided to wait until it finally came out on paperback, and it did. It was $7.64 at Walmart. This is a pretty thick book, so if you're a slow reader, this will keep you busy for a while, which will be good. And if you're a fast reader, this is still like a good chunk of time for you. I just hit my nail that I just painted. I love this nail color. It just makes me think of summer, and it's so pretty. And I had this in my last year's like summer nail polish picks, and if you want to know, it's by Ava Naira Pro, and it's in the color Jade. I don't know if they sell this anymore though. I'm not positive about that. I haven't seen it so far in any catalogs, but I just really love this color. Anyway, not important. Anyway, this is about a book about two insomniacs, Auden and Eli, and they end up falling in love during the nighttime, which I just thought was kind of cool. I have this weird thing with insomnia. I don't have it, but it's really intriguing to me. And I think it's because the movie Cashback, if you've ever seen that movie, it makes me, like, it's really cool. It makes insomnia look awesome. So, not awesome, I don't know. Anyway, if you've ever seen Cashback, you know what I'm talking about. Anyhow, this book. Oh, I really like this. I'm not really into like summer reads, and by that I mean like books that are like take place during the summer and only during the summer. I don't know, I just don't like them very much because I feel like they're relatively the same. Like it starts in summer, ends in summer. Like people fall in love and then they have to split up, and it's all sad, or they stay together. Like I don't know. Like summer reads just are very predictable to me. Um, but I really like the idea, so I decided to get it anyway. So we'll see. If you've read it, tell me if you like it. But if you haven't, this is one of the picks. And so if you just want something that's kind of light and kind of easy and romantic, this is probably a good book for you. And it's also a very well-known author, and most girls are really into her. So, and I don't mean that in like most girls. You know what I'm saying? You know. I know what I mean. Anyway, and the last book is a book that you guys have recommended me so many times, I cannot tell you, and it's the Moral Instruments series, City of Bones, Book 1. This is by far the book that has been commented on so many times of recommendations for me, the books that you want to see in the book club, like messages have you guys have sent me about it, like craziness. So I decided to pick this one. And I like it because it's has vampires and werewolves in it, but it's not the same, like, oh, vampire, she falls in love with a vampire, oh, she falls in love with a werewolf, oh, what, you know what I'm saying? It deals with things called shadow hunters, which keep the vampires and werewolves in line, and they kill the demons, which I just thought was kind of a good spin on everything. I like the fact that they have like kind of like a law, kind of like an authority overshadowing everything, and it kind of comes from that point of view. So we'll see how it goes. I just keep hearing good things about it, so hopefully I get into it. It's a trilogy, and they have City of Ashes and City of Glass. I'm only on page, I started reading it to be honest, and I'm on page 24, and I haven't been completely hooked yet, but hopefully I get in. Apparently Stephenie Meyer really liked it, so if you ever follow what she likes to read, she loved The Hunger Games, and I am in love with The Hunger Games. So, and if you like The Hunger Games, or if you liked Twilight or anything like that, then I would check this out as well. So this is for those of you who want something that's not the typical romance summer read. You want something that's a little bit more intense, that's going to hook you more. This is really good for you. And then this is just for those of you who just want something light and don't really want something super intense, and just kind of take you away for a little bit, and you know, you don't have to get really into something too much. So they're both thick books though, so it'll keep us busy for a while. I work from Monday through Friday, so I don't have like a super amount of time to read all the time, but I'm going to probably reread right after this video. So also, just a quick update. My next videos coming up are going to be another photography video, and I'm going to kind of show you how to shoot during the summer and springtime. It's my favorite time to shoot just because the colors are so vibrant, the beautiful dresses and clothes, the flowers are everywhere, like the way the sun hits everything. It's such a good time to shoot, and I think it's really great for those of you who are learning how to take photos. I mean, I feel like the atmosphere just really helps it. It's kind of does its instant Photoshop in a way, or natural Photoshop. So I'm probably going to do that video for photography for those of you who have been really wanting new photography videos. And you guys keep requesting me to do an updated room tour, and to be honest, my room hasn't changed whatsoever. I'm moving out in August to my apartment because I'm going to a university. I'm transferring to a university. I've been going to like a college by my house, but now I'm transferring to like a major university, or four-year university, and so I'll be moving out in August. So when I get everything all situated there, that's when I will do a whole like room tour video, bathroom, closet, apartment, the whole shebang. But there's really no point to do one now because I haven't changed my room at all, and I'm not going to change it before I leave because it just would be a waste of money. So that's all I have for you though, guys. I hope everything you know, everybody's well, and you guys had a wonderful school year. And if you haven't done it yet, finished it, good luck. And if you have, I hope you have a wonderful summer as well, and it's starting off really great. I know mine's been pretty good so far. I've been spending a lot of time with my boyfriend. He actually goes to university 3 hours away from me, so we don't get to see each other very often, so it's really nice for him to be here. And his birthday's this Saturday, so that's gonna be really fun. But anyway, yeah, so I hope you have a great rest of the week, and leave some requests on what you want to see during this summer. I know photography videos, and I know a lot of you have been asking more for like what I'm watching, reading, listening to videos, but give me some more, like you know, like beauty stuff, because I haven't done any beauty stuff in a really long time, and I feel like I've been letting down as a beauty guru.